Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at this week's Warhammer pre-order preview products. Not too many models in this week's preview, but some nice box sets, and it's really all about the combat patrols this week. So let's take a look at everything that's going to be available to pre-order from Games Workshop this coming Saturday. Let's get started with the Thousand Suns Combat Patrol, and here you're going to get 26 miniatures altogether, and each of these combat patrols gives you around 25 power levels worth of miniatures, so you could get started with a combat patrol level game, or you can add them to an existing army. The Thousand Suns doesn't really appeal to me looking at the models that are included. I'm not really drawn to it, and I don't even know if they'd actually be any good as a game at that combat patrol level. But if you've got any ideas about the box set, whether you think it's good or bad, let me know in the comments section below. I'll be interested to hear what you think about it. It's going to come with an Infernal Master as the leader, then you're going to get 5 Scarab Occult Terminators, and then 20 Zangors. The Grey Knights Combat Patrol is next, and this one's going to give you 12 miniatures, but you're still going to get that 25 power level worth there. They're just a lot more stronger. You don't need as many in your army. Altogether, there's going to be a Librarian in Terminator armour, 5 Grey Knights also in Terminator armour, and then 5 regular Grey Knights. And you can build these as a Strike Squad, an Interceptor Squad, a Purifier Squad, or a Purgation Squad. And then finally, there's that larger model that you can see in the image here, which is the Nemesis Dread Knight. You can build this Dread Knight with either the Nemesis Greatsword or Nemesis Demon Hammer, and I'm sure there must be a way of magnetising it so you can have both options. We saw the 5 new combat patrols previewed quite a while ago now, and we've already had the Tau Empire, now it's the Grey Knights and Thousand Suns, so I'm really looking forward to the Genestealer Cult, which is at the end here, so hopefully that's going to be released really soon as well, because that's one I do want to get. But it's the Tyranid Combat Patrol that I'm most excited for. So of all the sets that we've seen previewed, this is the one I really want to get. So I'm definitely going to be getting the Tyranid Combat Patrol. And it did say in an article we saw like a week or so ago that it would be out soon. So hopefully just a couple of weeks maybe we might be seeing the Tyranids as well. All these combat patrols used to be £85, but now with this Games Workshop price increase, it's bumped it up to £90. So it's a little bit more, sneaking up to that £100 mark, which I don't like too much. But you can still get some discounts on this, so it's not the end of the world entirely. And if you head over to places like Wayland Games or your local game store, you can save up to 20%. So you can bring this down, certainly in the UK, to around £71.57 for the combat patrols. And then if you work out if that's worth it to you or not, you've also got places like Element Games where you can get it for £76.50. Loads of online retailers to choose from. So there's a few options, but you're looking at just over £70 now if you can get that discount. They're also releasing a pair of characters that you could only get in the Hexfire Battle Box previously. So this is the first one. This is Castellan Crow. A nice looking miniature, and this could be a good addition to your Grey Knight army too. For the Thousand Suns, it's the Infernal Master, so he's available separately, but he is included in that Combat Patrol box. So, this is going to be probably pretty expensive for the single model, certainly above £20, I imagine. So this might make that Combat Patrol a bit more appealing, certainly if you wanted to add more to your army or start a new one. Now we're on to Black Library and some pretty decent books in this week's preview. And we're starting here with Dark Imperium. This is an updated version and it's going to be available in paperback for the first time. This is written by Guy Haley. And if you wanted to check out more about him, there's a link in the Warhammer community article where you can see the chat they had with him when that book was first released. So that link will be in the Warhammer community article. The next book is called Catachan Devil, and this is the new Astra Militarum model written by Justin Woolley. I've only read one Warhammer book, and that was Warcry the Anthology. I really liked it. Some stories in there much better than others, but I really need to read a Warhammer 40,000 novel, and this could be one that gets my attention. This looks pretty cool. I'm into the Catachans at the moment, but if you've got a book that you think would be a good one to read and recommend for Warhammer 40,000, or especially Astra Militarum, I'd love to hear it, so let me know in the comment sections below. But Catachan Devil is going to be available in paperback, ebook and audiobook too. Next up, we've got 2 audiobooks, and these are going to be Traitor General, a Gaunt's Ghost audiobook by Dan Abnett, and Ashes of Prospero by Gav Thorpe. Another 2 books that I could take interest in, Gaunt's Ghosts. I've just bought them actually, ready for my Catachan army that I'm building in a month or so, but also the Space Wolves. Just built that army, that 3,000 point army of Space Wolves, so that could be a good read too. Now we've got some books that are going to be available in German for the first time. The first is called Urdesh, the Serpent and the Saint. That's written by Matthew Farah. And the second of the 2 books is Traitor Rock by Justin D. Hill. For Warhammer Plus from the 16th of March, there's more Lore Masters, more Warhammer Vault editions like the White Dwarf magazines, and there's some blueprints there which look quite interesting. And then for the masterclass, there's a free-handing fundamentals tutorial video. So there we go, that's this week's Warhammer preview. That's all the products that are going to be available to pre-order this coming Saturday. The only thing that really jumps out to me is that Catachan Devil book, but I'd love to know what you think. Will you be picking up these Combat Patrol boxes? Do you think they're any good if they put some good models in there, and would you want to play those in a Combat Patrol level game? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.